guys, welcome back to a new tutorial. In this video I will show you how to make a handstand, not a cride like this. I will show you how to do a handstand on a pipe. Let's begin, let's have fun.
As you just saw, I'm not yet a master at doing a very beautiful handstand. But I'm able to improve my handstand, and you should also be able to do your first handstand transfer. So maybe some of you have never tried to do a handstand before, and for this reason we will learn a handstand from the beginning. First we should look for a sturdy wall with a flat ground. There we turn our back to the wall and go down on all fours. Lean on your hands and walk up the wall with your feet. If you walked up the wall, try to do some slight arm bends. That means you should go down and up on your arms, and later in this tutorial we will see it's very important to bend your arms while doing a handstand. But before we continue, we repeat doing this motion to strengthen our arms. This helps us to improve our handstand as well as prevents us from falling down. Now in the next step we stand with our face to the wall and try to do a handstand against the wall. While doing that we pay attention to our legs. First we keep them bent as they land against the wall, but then we try straighten them as we walk up the wall. For that we try out the following movements. First we jump up into the handstand gradually, foot by foot. Then we try to jump up into the handstand with both feet at the same time. And this we should repeat doing until we feel comfortable doing so. If we feel comfortable, we try to do the same, but this time without touching the wall. And for our own safety, we may practice in front of the wall. For that remember, first we keep our legs bent and try to move our pelvis over our body. If we feel comfortable doing this, we try to do it without the safety of a wall, because on a pipe or ramp, we will not have the safety of a wall. If this feels comfortable for us, we also try to straighten our legs. At this point, please remember, before we straighten our legs, we should always start with them bent first. Next we try to jump up into the handstand gradually, foot by foot. Then we try to jump up into the handstand with both feet at the same time. And as soon as we feel comfortable, we try to walk a little bit forwards and backwards. Therefore, we try to keep a slight bend our arms, so it's easier to maintain balance. So if you didn't put on your skates yet, now it's time to put them on. Then you should practice it before you try to do your first real handstand with your skates on. And before you continue, please repeat all the steps you did without your skates on. First, try to do the handstand against the wall. After that, try to do the handstand without leaning against the wall. Next, do a handstand on the street, and for that you should jump into the handstand gradually, foot by foot. But in preparation doing the handstand on the pipe, we always move our pelvis over the body. Then we stretch the legs out. And if you want to do a very nice handstand, keep your head down and try to stretch your whole body. At this point it's time to do our handstand on a box or pipe. For that we take any box or pipe on that we want to do the handstand. But for the beginning the box or pipe should not be too high. So we start to get comfortable with the box or pipe and begin doing our first squatted knees bent handstands. While doing this we pay attention to our feet. With that I mean we should keep one foot in front of the other foot, and we should also keep our knees bent. For the first rise we just use as much speed as we feel comfortable and skate to the pipe. There we do our squatted handstand and go backwards. That means we will skate backwards while landing our handstand. So it's very important to keep one foot in front of the other foot so we do not lose our balance. Well, when landing the handstand we will gain a lot of momentum, so we should be prepared to skate a little bit faster than normal. Just try it out and practice the squatted handstand until you feel comfortable doing this. From my own personal experience, I know that it may take some time and many attempts until you feel comfortable moving your pelvis over your body. But when you have managed this, it will not take much time for you to do your first real handstands. And from this point we must keep practicing our handstand. We are gradually increasing from our squatted handstand position to a complete straight-legged handstand. To maintain balance while doing a handstand, for example, we may stretch out just one leg, but just try out what's working best for you. As soon as we have reached our first real handstand, we should repeat it as often as necessary until we feel comfortable doing so. Then we should try to do our handstand on as many different objects as we can. Try it on fun boxes, quarter pipes, mini ramps, half pipes and others. If we feel comfortable performing the handstand, we can begin practicing to walk on our hands. For that I can give that much instruction, but while doing that, try to keep your arms bent, especially while walking on your hands. That makes it much easier to maintain balance. And also try to keep your head down. But remember, to do a real stretched out handstand with aggressive skates, it takes much practice. Then one of the difficulties is the weight of the boots. They will pull you out of your balance. And this makes it difficult to maintain balance while doing a stretched out handstand. And that's the reason why I mostly don't do a stretched out handstand. But if you keep practicing, you will be able to do a real stretched out handstand. So finally, one last tip. If you fall down while doing your handstand, do not land on your toes. Always try to land on your wheels. Then if you land on your toes, it will hurt. The best practice is to land with all of your wheels at the same time. And now, I hope I could help you and you guys enjoy this video. If so, now you're able to help me. Push the thumbs up button, leave a comment, share my videos and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, I wish you a lot of fun while practicing the handstand. Have a good time and we will see you at the next video.